Welcome back, Collective. Notoriously, you'll find between 3 and 4 different categories that tarot card readers online typically read over, right? So we have love, we have health, we have abundance, career, and we have legalities. I chose legalities today as the theme for the reading, and love snuck its way in. So, if those two categories of the human experience resonate with you, we're going to do a Celtic cross spread reading today underneath legalities and love as a theme. So, I'm going to center myself for a second, allow Spirit to come in and surround me with divine guiding white light so that I can deliver the best and highest messages possible and be as useful as I can to you as a spiritual guidance counselor. What is the energy that my audience member is bringing into the present moment, please, Spirit? Underneath this theme of... Okay. So, we have the Empress card. This speaks to celebrity. This just came out in the mini reading as the energy experienced in the most recent past by you. But right now, presently as well, we're going to extend that message over and say that you are in the energy of aspiring to be a celebrity. You might already be one. I know that I recently engaged with somebody on Instagram that is in this capacity. So let's look at some of the energies surrounding your most recent past, please, leading up to you as a celebrity. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny to be a celebrity, more than likely. This speaks to destiny, obviously. Sometimes this speaks to waiting. I'm not feeling that today. Also, another interpretation that I have for this card is soul contract. Let me look at the card for just a couple of seconds. So my eyes went straight to this like Sphinx-like lion figure. Obviously we just, actually the Lionsgate portal is still open for a couple more days. And the couple of days leading up to the peak of the Lionsgate on 8/8 are some preceding days as well, where a whole lot of spiritual downloads are coming in and we're feeling the light of the beautiful ancient Egyptian occultism holiday. So, yeah, I think in the most recent past, you were just living in the energies. You might have been making a lot of goals for yourself in this capacity. Let's look at the energy. I'm going a little bit out of line how I normally do things, but the energy that my audience member is receiving this reading for, the energy of the person that my audience member is cross-watching for right now. That still didn't make any sense. You get it, though. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. This is a divine feminine, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is somebody with emotional maturity. This is somebody who acts in their emotions, somebody who has actually mastered emotion, as the Queen is the highest level up that you can get on the courtship line if you are a divine feminine in gender. Again, physicality speaks nothing to gender. Sex is not gender, in other words. If you were not a mastery, if you did not have and attain mastery over emotion, then you would be in a knight or a page type energy. So again, this could literally speak to a person, or this could be speaking to a person who has a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placement heavily in their natal chart, or this could be speaking to an individual that's operating in their emotionality. And again, this is who represents the person that you're cross-watching this reading for. Okay, so let's look at the energy that represents the inherent barrier that prevents you from getting to your most optimized state within legalities and within celebrity. This is where Spirit sees the problem right now between you and this Queen of Cups and your status as a celebrity. Okay, there are two different cards that have come out. We have a Page of Pentacles. This speaks to an affidavit for me right now when in with regards to legal matters. And then we have the Lovers, which is Major Arcana for Gemini could speak to a head over heart decision. I would read that this way, where I wouldn't read it that way in love readings necessarily. But since the theme again today is legalities, we're going to go ahead with a lot of decision making possibly, or a Gemini stands in the inherent barrier position. So when it comes to legalities, I have two different cards for like specific phenomenon that happens within the court system, etc. So I have a card which is the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks to an investigation. And then I have a card for Affidavit, which is Page of Pentacles. So right now there is an inherent barrier to you becoming in your most optimized state as a celebrity underneath legalities. It's a mouthful, sorry. Again, this is what stands at the root of your problems right now. Okay, sorry about that. So, also in the inherent barrier position, this could also speak to a set of charges that is heavily affecting a couple or two individuals that are in some way, form, or fashion in a romantic partnership with each other. Whether that's like divine, again, as a soulmate, or, you know, just like casual hookup. Yeah, so there's a lot of emphasis and a lot of focus on the two people that are in the romantic partnership again, or there is too much of a focus on a Gemini possibly, and this set of charges is what stands in the inherent barrier position again. And let's look at where this is becoming a problem. So we're going to look at the optimized state for you in celebrity within legalities. And this is the shared energy that you and this Queen of Cups aspire to get to with each other, whether or not that is understood amongst the both of you or not. So, in the most optimized state, interesting. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. I think both of you are looking for a windfall of abundance within this situation. I think money is motivating both of you on both ends. You as a celebrity and this Queen of Cups as a worker within the judicial system. Self-explanatory. Let's look at the energy to anticipate in the near future, please. Both of you are going to be going move for move with each other. This is my card, the Knight of Wands, that speaks to literally going head to toe, just like observing each other's moves and reacting and moving accordingly, okay? So we might be back to clarify that. We're definitely going to be back to clarify the Lovers in the inherent barrier position and the Affidavit as well, in tandem to these Lovers or the Gemini. And then now we're going to look at what the obstacles are in the present moment. So we know what the inherent barrier is, the big problem overall. What right now, at the time that you're viewing this video, stands in your way and is a problem for you? It's that guy. Dissatisfaction, again. So in the mini reading, this came out as well to represent you being dissatisfied with this Queen of Cups' work. Right now, obstacle, just being overall disappointed and upset is the word that I'm getting, is going to be what represents the obstacles in the present moment. Let's look at what you're doing to overcome being upset or overcome experiencing everybody else upset too with regards to the situation. What energy are you in? Okay, so you are leaving something. We'll clarify. So you're dipping out on something right now. Let's see what it is you're leaving behind. Spirit, what is the energy that's being left behind? Or the person, or... Okay, so we have two cards that have come out. The Nine of Wands, which speaks to being on guard, and being and feeling like you've been left out in the cold, deserted. Having to fend for yourself is an energy as well that I'm intuiting. So right now, to overcome being dissatisfied, you're leaving these energies. So good for you. Let's look at the energy of this Queen of Cups, possibly. in overcoming dissatisfaction. I'm running out of cards here. Okay, so she's looking into a new beginning. This is the Ace of Wands. The suits go and run from 1 to 10, and the aces all represent beginnings, okay? So we have an action-filled beginning, a new insight with the Ace of Swords. We have a new relationship or new emotional endeavor with the Ace of Cups, and we have like a move and a promotion and like a physical change with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this Lovers and this Page of Pentacles, this affidavit, and the inherent barrier, and let's just see what comes out. I don't have any question to ask. I'm just looking for whatever Spirit wants to give me on the matter. I will note that the Two of Cups that came out in the mini reading might also play into this Lovers here, down in the inherent barrier position. So with that being said, what other energies are associated with the affidavit as a problem? The justice system. This is my card for literally the justice system. There is a card for the major arcana for Libra, which is justice, which I use that for other things, and I'll obviously speak on them if they come out. But overall, the judicial system in general is what I use to represent this card for court readings, for legality readings, okay? Okay, what about the judicial system, Spirit? Deception. Sneaking around. Stealing swords and being smug about it. Stealing these individuals' swords and being literally sheepish about it almost. In the original illustration, this person is like overlooking their shoulder with a smile over the fact that they've done this to these two people in the background. So it looks like there's definitely some flaws, maybe even character flaws within the within the people that are working within the judicial system to represent the inherent barrier position. Self-explanatory. We can move on. I think I'm pretty satisfied, and I want to keep this reading rather short today. So let's go ahead and let's look at the outcome and the final energies that need to be spoken upon by Spirit with regards to today's reading. Spirit, what's the final say? Final thing you have to say. Hold back. Tame yourself. Tame that lion, that beast within. Don't post this reading. It takes a lot of strength for this gummy bear to hold this lion back. Am I blushing? Seriously, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't fucking care. I will post it. Some individuals need to see it. Hold back from what, Spirit? Hold back from what? There he goes. Okay, latency. Don't hold back, I guess. Weird, these two cards keep coming out next to each other. I'm gonna have to like really meditate on what this meaning is. But yeah, so this speaks to just like waiting on someone to make a move, okay? Chill out, I just intuited. Take it however it resonates and apply it where it goes within your context. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was informative, and I hope that it was helpful, and I will see you again next time.